Very happy to be joined by heavyweight trainer Johnathon Banks. How are you, Johnathon?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How about you? How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking. So let's get straight into it. We've got Tyson Fury against Wladimir Klitschko has been announced for the rematch. Um, have you guys started camp already? I know Tyson Fury has.
Um, from the looks of things, Tyson Fury stays in camp. You know, he said he always working out to keep his weight down because that's his biggest problem. But um, camp has started. Vladimir's getting always. He's always working out, doing some things and getting in condition.
Okay, brilliant. So let's talk about the first fight. I haven't spoken to you since. Big blow to Vladimir. He held the title and was undefeated for so long. Um, Firstly, you would know better than most people. What's his mindset like now? Has he changed much? Because he was, the recognised heavyweight champion. Now he's lost all of that. How's that played into your training him?
I mean, I just, I mean, the title changed hands for the first time in 12 years. You know, now, I think what Vladimir did with and for the sport of boxing, I think more people should be appreciative of it because everyone knew who the heavyweight champion of the world was. He
Yep.
had one face. Now, and I made a statement years ago. I said if Vladimir somehow loses or the Klitschko's retired from boxing, we gonna have a new heavyweight champion every month. Just because his belts gonna be passed around like turkeys on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
Um, and see, that's similar to what's going on now. But my mindset from going back into this rematch, going back to get his titles back, my mindset is motivated like it always was. Vladimir's mindset is super motivated. So therefore, I have to up my game just like Vladimir has to up his. This is going to be a joint effort between trainer and fighter to pull the best, for me to pull the best out of my fighter on that
Yeah.
for this one night.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's go back to the first fight. A lot of people said Vladimir wasn't busy enough. What was the main reason behind that? Why was he so inactive during the active fight?
It's not really a complicated reason. It's just the bottom line to it. The man had an off night. In 12 years, he had an off night. And that's really how cut and dry it really is.
Okay. 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 Were you surprised how by Tyson's ring craft in the first fight? He seemed to be very comfortable in there on that stage.
Uh, was I surprised that he was comfortable in the ring?
Hmm.
And Tyson Fury has been boxing a long time. At this stage in the boxing, there should be not the one heavyweight getting the ring that's uncomfortable in the ring. So in
Okay.
that regard, no, there's nowhere, there's nothing that will surprise me about this stage of boxing, especially as long as I've been in it, things I've been around. I expected Tyson Fury to be comfortable in the ring. He's the bigger man, and he's all. I've never seen him uncomfortable in the ring. So I don't think I never thought that would change. So no, I wasn't surprised at that at all.
Okay. All right. Well, and talking about Vladimir Klitschko, he's getting towards an older age than some of the new heavyweights coming through who are sort of like mid to late twenties, like Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. How long do you think Vladimir's going to want to hang around and compete with these guys?
Well, I'm the way Vladimir looks right now, the way everything is. I think I can't put a number on it, but he's here, he's around, and I honestly feel that if he couldn't be here, he wouldn't be here.
Okay.
So the reason he's in the boxing is to get his title and to go back to collecting what's his. I
Okay.
understand the titles are being spread around a little bit, but Vladimir feels that the titles are his,
Okay.
and rightfully so.
Y-
Everybody he took the title from, was a well respected reigning champion.
Okay.
You know, so I think he could be in it as long as he wants to, as of right now, from what I see.
Okay. All right. Brilliant. Well, moving on from that. Well, actually, one more thing on that point. This will be the first time Klitschko's fought in the UK. Obviously, you've been over here in the UK with Dillian Whyte. How do you think Wladimir will be taken in the UK?
Don't forget he fought David Haye over there.
That was in Germany.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
Who did he fight in England?
Who Wladimir?
Wladimir never fought in England.
No, he's never fought here before. I think there's quite a lot of people who are quite excited about it. Obviously, fought in Europe plenty of times, which isn't far away. But never actually fought in England.
Well, I think the UK, to me, from what I've noticed, the UK fans are just they're great fans, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Okay. Well, a lot of people echo your thoughts. Talking of the UK, are you still working with Dillian Whyte? I know he's had some surgery on his shoulder, I believe. But is that something you're still working on at the moment?
As of right now, today, yes, I am. Last I talked to him, he's trying to figure out his fight dates and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. And so what? We can hope to see Dillian in the ring reasonably soon. Maybe in the summer of this year.
I'm hoping, and if I had my way of putting it, I'm hoping. I'm hoping like maybe by the end of July.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping, because the way the UK is like a supreme spot right now. They have so many heavyweights that's doing some serious things in boxing right now. As the Anthony Joshua, as David Haye being back. So the UK got some heavy and now you got the heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. So you have so many guys out there in the UK right now that is just doing really good things in boxing. And the UK always has some big talent that was in boxing, as your Cal Brooks and all them guys.
Yeah.
So, and you had the Joe Calzakis. I mean, you got so many people you can continue to name from that represent the UK, come from live in the UK, that did so many good things in boxing that I think right now is at a really high point, and everyone is just following the UK right now, as they always have, but they're really following it now.
Okay. Well, brilliant. Well, going back to talking about Dillian Whyte, how obviously he's done the better. Anthony Joshua won the IBF title, and people have struggled to go a couple of rounds against him. Dillian Whyte has given him his best fight so far, despite having an injury. How far do you think Dillian Whyte can go in the sport? Obviously, you've picked him up towards the beginning of his career. How far do you think he can go?
You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. I really believe that Dylan have that rough, rugged attitude, and that he got it. And I'm working on him with his style wise and everything. But I think he could be champion of the world. I think he could be world champion.
Yeah. Okay. And obviously he's spoken about a rematch with Anthony Joshua. How how quickly would you want to get that going to try and avenge that defeat?
It just for me, it just depends right now. I mean, if I was to give you my honest breakdown opinion, it would have to be. It wouldn't be. I would want Dillian Whyte to get at least 2 fights before that fight will happen.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. To get after surgery and stuff. Yeah.
That would give me 2 training camps with him to ensure that everything is on the up and up. He got no injuries. Nothing's happening. Everything is good. So my whole thing is just making sure that my guy is at his best on fight night.
Okay. Well, brilliant. And other than that, are you working with any other fighters? Is it just Wladimir and?
I got the first lady, Cecilia Braekhus. I have her. She
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah,
yeah,
she's a real star, isn't she? And
and so I have her. She just defended her titles February 27th in Germany, and she will come back and fight in the UK on
oh,
the
okay. Wow.
on Fury.
Oh,
So with
okay.
Klitschko, she will be fighting on the show. She will be the co-feature on the bout.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's really interesting, actually. Wow. Yeah. She's pound for pound top female boxer, I believe.
Exactly. Is that?
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to keep her. And what I my desire would be for Dillian Whyte to fight shortly after that show because the buzz will be there for the UK. And if he fight after that, then that's just more people that will follow him. And I just want people to see, Dylan have a different side that people don't see.
Yeah.
And with me working with him the way I am and showing him things I'm showing him, people will see he's not just a slugger. You know, the man is smart and he could think and move and box as well.
Okay. All right. Brilliant. Well, yeah, I rate Dillian Whyte. I rate him as a fighter. I thought, he showed he gave Anthony Joshua some real problems, which no one has so far. We'll finish on that. How good do you believe Anthony Joshua is? He a lot of people.
I talked to Anthony Joshua on a personal level, and I talked to him on the business level, man. And he's good. I can't tell you how good because and honestly in boxing for me you rate how good you are on on the things you go through when you fight. And Anthony Joshua has showed that he's here to stay. He haven't shown no signs of declining.
No, not yet. No. Okay, well, brilliant. Well, it was great to get your thoughts on all of that. Obviously, you'll be coming over to the UK for the big fight between Klitschko and Fury. But yeah, thanks so much again for your time, Johnathon, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate you calling.
No worries. You take care of yourself, Johnathon. Take care.